We have to start, though, with this news. This coronavirus emergency, this Delta variant continues to tear through the country. Dr. Fauci, you may have heard his warning. Things are going to get worse. And here is what he's talking about. The daily average of new U.S. cases has now surged to more than 72,000. That is up 532% since mid-June. And take a look here, something we haven't seen in a while. This is a live look. Long lines to get tested. This one in Orlando, Florida. Robin.
And TJ, the headlines all around the country tell the story. The Miami Herald saying COVID summer surge, why Florida leads the nation. The Tampa Bay Times with Florida is the epicenter. This as Louisiana's The Advocate writes, Louisiana's hospitals overwhelmed again, calling the fight against COVID an uphill battle. Janae Norman is there in Louisiana at the Children's Hospital of New Orleans. Good morning, Janae.
Robin, good morning to you. Officials telling us here at this children's hospital in New Orleans, they have 10 COVID positive patients, 3 of whom are in intensive care. And across the state right now, more than 1,600 people are hospitalized with COVID. That is as the state of Louisiana is now averaging more cases than at any point during the pandemic, a disturbing trend as the Delta variant is beginning to overwhelm communities.
This morning, Delta variant cases spiking. In Chicago, hundreds of thousands of concertgoers crammed into Grant Park this weekend for Lollapalooza. Officials say 90% of attendees were vaccinated, but now they're monitoring for any possible COVID spread as the U.S. marks a troubling new milestone, recording more than 100,000 new COVID cases in a single day for the first time since February.
We're looking to some pain and suffering in the future because we're seeing the cases go up, which is the reason why we keep saying over and over again, the solution to this is get vaccinated.
The dangerous Delta variant, which spreads as easily as chickenpox, according to an internal CDC document obtained by ABC News. While just one person sick with the original strain of COVID-19 could easily infect an average of 2 to 3 people in close contact, with the Delta variant, that number could now be up to 9 people. 47 states and territories now categorized as areas with high or substantial community transmission. Florida reporting 21,000 COVID cases on Friday, its largest single-day increase since the pandemic began. And in Texas, there are now just 7 available ICU beds in Austin, a city with 2.3 million residents. And in Louisiana, hospitalizations are up nearly 500% in the last month. At the Children's Hospital in New Orleans, they went from 0 COVID patients at the beginning of the week to 20 by Thursday.
We have a premature infant in the neonatal ICU. In our PICU, we have a 23-month-old infant on a high-frequency oscillating ventilator. We've had 4 other teenagers, all unvaccinated, in the unit, and it's really taken a toll on everybody at this point.
Louisiana now reporting the highest infection rate in the country.
If this is happening here, especially in New Orleans with pretty good vaccination rates, it's going to happen everywhere.
Daryl Barker, a healthy 31-year-old who refused to get vaccinated, landed in a Missouri ICU with just a 20% chance of surviving, now fighting for his life as his wife and 6-year-old son watch through a window.
I was strongly against getting the vaccine just because we're a strong conservative family, but that little boy out there is a reason to have a vaccine.
And health officials tell me the threat of serious disease for children is a real concern right now. This hospital recently admitted 17 children with COVID in just a matter of days. And this recent surge is overwhelming first responders here in New Orleans, where the mayor says the city is unable to keep up with 911 calls. Robin.
Overwhelming indeed, Janae. Thank you. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.